Alright, welcome to Super Mario Sunshine. We're just gonna bust this out quick. I'm pretty familiar with this game. It's one of my favorites. Do we care about the cutscene? I don't think we have a choice, so we have to watch it. Before, I've kind of played things slowly. I've kind of explored everything that the game has to offer. Not necessarily like 100%ing it, but this time I'm just gonna play through it as, you know, fast or as slow as I want.
What's this icky paint-like goop?
I'm not gonna do all the missions. I'm not gonna get all the blue coins. I'm not gonna do 120 shines. That's just a little bit, a little more work than I feel like putting into this.
Excuse me.
But it'll be fun to just play through again, and I played through it not too long ago. And I've been watching people play.
Concerned with the well-being of
So
the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Me too, Peach. Alright, so there's this thing. That's the first boss. If you want to call it a boss. Let's go get Flood.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance.
So now we're gonna get a basic tutorial on Flood.
Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Do I want to hear it again? No. Absolutely not.
Mario.
Alright, cool. So now we have Flood. A very useful tool. Okay, so how this game works, pretty much, we'll go to Delfino Plaza, and then there will be like areas that we can open up, and all of it is here on Isle Delfino. So as we go different places, different little spots on this map will open up, and then we can see all the different places that we can go. We do that using Z. I want to be clear, I'm emulating this on my computer. You know, I've used it for a bunch of different emulations and Let's Plays, and it hasn't failed me yet. I'm using an authentic Nintendo GameCube controller. And, recording this in 1080p. 60 frames a second, so hopefully it should look pretty good. This is the first one of these guys that we're gonna face. He also drops our first shine. So that's our first shine. Let's just continue.
Nice work, Mario.
Ready for another thrilling cutscene?
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes,
So that's Isle
endangering
Delfino.
our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
And that's how court works. Just like that.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Do you want to hear my explanation again? No, absolutely not.
You can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Thanks, my dude. Alright, Delfino Plaza. It's kind of the hub world of this game. It's what we're going to use to get to all of the different zones. Wow. So the second one of these. So that move is called Spam Spray. If we hit R and then A, like at almost the same exact time, like R slightly before A, we can like do a backflip and spray a bunch of water, and we can do it twice in a row. So it's like one full, like Flood can only like spray for a certain amount of time, but it's that full amount of water in one big blast. So it's a useful little tool. There we go. So there, I spam sprayed him there at the very end. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Now it's funny, you're never allowed to pick up Peach, but there we go. Sliding along just for swag points. It's fine. Alright, So this will be the portal to Bianca Hills. Now, in order to progress the story, we only need to do 7 missions in each area. There are 8, like, total shine missions per area. I think each episode I'm going to do at least up to episode 7, and then the next episode will be me doing the next area. The other thing is, like, I'm not going to do it all in order. Like, there are certain events that have to happen to progress the story, but they all kind of stack up depending on your shines, but they have to all happen in a certain order. So, in the next episode, we'll be getting our first shine here. Bianco Hills. I'll see you in the next one.